All right, welcome back. That's a dog, yeah. See? All right. Dance. Everybody dance. Write in the comments and tell us what kind of dance you danced. All right. This is all right. And I do too. All right. Yeah. All right. Big bird. Where was Snuffleupagus all the time, though? I know. There's always like a special moment when he came around. He was my favorite too, or she with the Cookie Monster, Bert and Ernie, oh, gee, the Count. Look, oh, I didn't even eat one. Grover, definitely Grover. Oh, I gotta get the TV back. Grover. Oh, I know, that's a good one there, definitely. Uh, Half an hour. I know, but there's nothing else on anyway. I mean, I like Sesame Street. It's not what it used to be, really, obviously. But Cookie Monster. All right. Grover, ooh, they all, I know, again, the old, all right, new season. That was so nice. All right. Ciao. Who do we appreciate? I know. A miss. Oh, she got it, y'all. Ah, I'd probably put it on the 19 and bust myself. Two. Jack. Alright. Alright, why not? It's better than playing some meaningless head game with some 50-year-old that has the mentality of like a 5-year-old with no room to grow or change or improve. Might as well see what all these are saying. Nice guest here. Special K. Popcorn. Let's wait for the president. If you're gonna wait for something, might as well be the president. That's why I say like you shouldn't do the things I do.
David, what's your take on potential impact here?
Well, just to return to the previous conversation for a second, I'm always amazed at how much more defeated politicians miss their families than elected politicians do. But we'll just leave that aside. I think that the truth of the matter is that Biden is probably on balance worse for the Canadian economy in terms of its trade relations with the United States than a Trump administration is. But Biden is better for Canada's place in the world, and Biden is better for the world, and Biden is better if you care about climate change. So for a lot of
Oh, we really care about climate change because if the Earth is rotating around the sun,
that Mitch McConnell will still likely be running the Senate,
do the math.
likely to be the most important person in American politics.
I just want to remind our viewers the box is looking at the corner of your screen is an anticipated press conference from Donald Trump. It was slated to begin about 3 minutes ago, but could be until from now.
Because you see, eventually we'd be getting closer to the sun. You'd be rotating around it or whatever. Huh? Understand? Climate would change naturally. Ooh. Ooh.
There was something about American politics popping up on the radar because Trump's
Yous are morons, complete and utter morons. And I'm not talking about yous, I meant them. Yous are like the coolest, yeah. Alright. Go tell everyone you know and know.
But I guess we'll have perhaps as well more honesty or transparency in terms of what the Prime Minister
And don't worry about that, what that clown says.
about the U.S. relationship.
All these people,
and
yeah.
a lot of it was Mr. Phelan trying
Once someone says something in the comments, you don't need to start a whole new thing on the same thing.
And so
Alright?
from now, if Joe Biden actually wins, we'll be able to
Alright.
have more
We delete all that.
Canada actual relationships.
Andrew, last word to you on this.
I think that's the big difference is that we'll have a more reliable partner in the United States. I agree before the debate, we're still going to have a Republican Senate. We'll still have a protectionist Democratic House. There's going to need to be dealt with. The border issues will continue to be ones that will be solved in common interest. But what I think you'll see less of are the political chicanery that the Trump administration is so lumped into. Again, has continued to bedevil us, including the money situation. The problems that's caused us with China, the complications that's caused us as they try to drag us into a war with Venezuela or into Bolivia.
A war with Venezuela.
That the Americans, right? That we should see better.
Look at them. We.
We're to be Boy Scouts or too trusting in terms of what the alignment of American and Canadian interests. So I'm hopeful that out of this, we learn that we need to be a bit more independent in our thinking.
They like the
We
way.
have a more reliable partner in the White House, and hopefully we'll be able to get back to something resembling a more
It's
normal.
now me.
Hope springs eternal. I'll leave it there. Thank you to our power panel this evening. Really appreciate the discussion. Emily Nicola, Andrew Thompson, Jenny Burns, and David Hurley. We are standing by, as you can see on the corner of your screen there, for a press conference from President Donald Trump. We're expecting that he'll talk about some of the legal challenges that his campaign has launched in a multitude of states. In fact, some of the most hotly contested states right now. We have our eye on 5 of them. We're waiting for any updated results. So there hasn't been any conclusive results over the last 24 hours, and that leaves the Electoral College where it was a day ago. 253 Electoral College votes for Joe Biden at the moment to 214 for Donald Trump. That magic number on the banner there at the bottom of the screen, 270. We want to talk a bit about the legal challenges and how things are unfolding in the elections with Trevor Potter,
No, not really.
of the federal election.
Alright, there.
Also, the general counsel for John McCain's
Wanna talk?
2008 presidential
Go to
campaign.
comment
Joins us
section.
from Marshall, Virginia. Hi, Mr. Potter. Good to see you. Thank you for making time for us.
Alright.
Thank you so much. It's good to be with you.
Yes,
So I've
because
spent
we
some
all
of
want
the
to
time
hear what
to
this
understand
guy
as best I
says.
can the various legal challenges that have been launched.
He
But
went
they
to
aren't-
school.
I realize that they're not the same.
He knows what he's talking
They're even
about.
being launched in different courts. For viewers who are not familiar with each and every one of them, what do you think kind of the big takeaway of the legal challenges should be?
Lawyers are busy today. There's lawsuits are springing up like mushrooms across the country. So what's going on here is that
He's
in
clever.
cases where the Trump campaign was ahead
Stick to the script. That's what he threw in there. That was his. You know what I mean?
But is losing that margin, falling behind as the rest of the
Let's stick to the script.
they are seeking
Next
to
time.
slow down or stop.
And if it's an inside joke,
uh,
let's keep it there.
just because you're behind to go into court and say we want to stop now, we shouldn't count the rest of the votes. So what they are saying depends on the state and the circumstances.
If you got a secret,
For instance, in Nevada,
don't run around telling everyone you got a secret. Who cares?
they have been arguing.
You having a secret doesn't make you any cooler. I got the secret. No one in Hollywood cares about your secrets. They probably got the same secrets. Trust me, everybody in the world is running around with the same secrets. Except one person. The person who counts the most. Thank goodness he doesn't have time for such things.
In different courts, both state court and federal courts, the argument has been the vote counting is not public enough, that the Trump people cannot observe properly what is happening. Now, just pausing on that for a moment, there are Republican and Democratic observers in every polling place that is doing counting, every counting place in Pennsylvania. Furthermore, some of the big ones, like Philadelphia, have actually put in a live stream camera and are showing the vote counting to the whole world, so that you can see it online. But the Trump campaign is saying that's not enough. We need more observers. We need to be closer to see exactly what is happening. And of course, at the time of the COVID pandemic, they have strict rules on how close people can be to each other. So that's been battling back and forth in Pennsylvania courts all day. A lower court agreed and said that they could have more observers as long as they were masked and stayed 6 feet away. That has gone to the state appeal back, has gone up to the Supreme Court and has not been ruled on. So the Trump campaign rushed in about an hour ago to federal court.
They're all hopping around, yeah, you know what I mean? Like kangaroos.
And therefore, again, demanding that all vote counting in the state be stopped until the observer issue is sorted out. And that's very typical, and I say this from long experience in election law, that's very typical of the game plan for someone who is ahead. When you're ahead, you want to sit on your lead. You don't want more votes counted because they might change the leads you have now. And that's where Trump is in Pennsylvania. In states like Nevada, where he's behind, you would think he'd want more vote counting. But there, I think they believe that the votes in Nevada that are still being counted come from a large city, and therefore will be more likely to be Biden votes. And so there, they also want to that. There were cases in Wisconsin and Michigan where the Trump campaign has suffered court defeats today. And there's still, of course, counting going on in the tightly contested race in Georgia, and they're still counting in Arizona, where Biden is ahead, and there are still more votes outstanding.
All right, well, not much going on to entertain you tonight.
Basically, things are playing out the way the system is designed to, which is to say that these states are.
All right.
Hey, when you take over, I can't focus on God if I'm afraid we're going to touch me. Going to hear this noise. You hear that?
Let's see if they're gonna win this money. That'll be the sight.
Now, can't use your hands. You already have them in the straps. You might even want to sit on them. You're kind of doing that too. And you feel good? You a little nervous?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Confident.
Yeah.
Got a good partner.
Ready.
So you're in safe hands.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. And Kristen, for $50,000, here's your first subject. Go.
Roses, tulip,
Because you're in a library. Why are quiet? Because. Why are you lecturing? You're in school. Because you're in a classroom. Why do you stay quiet? Why do you keep your mouth shut? Why do you learn? Why do you do? Why you can't speak? Why you can't talk? Why you're silent? Your social security number, your name, things you ID, things you store, historical facts, the Peace Corps, things you volunteer for. Yeah. Because you're in the library, because you have laryngitis. Why you whisper? Yeah. Blew the other one.
It's all right, Kristen. It's all right. It's all right. Well, we trust you because you said French, and it was what a French would say.
Yeah, we got the 10 grand anyway.
Memories, and that category was
Who
things you
cares?
remember. So we're going to give you the $4,000.
Look, look, 14,000. They didn't even complete it. Girl. I knew we didn't watch it for a reason.
What's the story here? I'm a white trash idiot. Joe Dirt, Saturday at 9 on Game TV.
The dog Candace Miller fosters leave lots of stains. Try this. Oh, it's painless. Whether it's a pet accident or trapped in mud, this full Cup City Racer pulls it out permanently. And when you
Nevada? Norway, I like Norway. Norway! All right, well done. We have scored out 2,000 points across the street, and you have 600 points here. But we can change that right now as we go into your second round. Okay, 200 points apiece for these answers. No doubt, it's going to be on you to start. Ready?
all right,
Let's go. We asked America. When I think about Barbie,
Oh, yes, Barbie.
things associated with Barbie,
We'll do that.
and our top 7 answers. Go.
Dream House, Ken, Toy Story, Doll, Parker, Hank, Playhouse, Penthouse, Boop,
Blonde.
Post.
Porsche.
Oh, really good. That was great, though. Well done. We're not going to talk about the boots just here, but those were some very good answers. That was great. And look what you've done. You've really closed the score here. 1,600.
Ferrari.
Well within range of the play. All right? That's just what you needed to do. Okay, McLean, they
Maybe
left two up
that's-
there. It's associated with
I
Barbie.
think they say
And a
that.
B and a B. They
I
had
remember
great answers
this.
for those, but they weren't up there.
I thought it was
When you think about
Porsche.
Barbie comes to mind, I think P. Porsche.
Yeah,
Porsche.
well,
Barbie Porsche.
it's a Ferrari. I thought it Porsche too. But look, you see, like I know, like definitely though, like they, what a surprise, you know what I mean? Like,
What about that deep audience? What? Yeah.
you could have put the Ferrari there. Yeah, pink Ferrari. There probably was a Porsche there. I think there might be, actually. But that's a surprise, you know what I mean? I know I never really seen Barbie without a car. She was always, Barbie is the sweetest and coolest for sure.
Meals that fit your lifestyle. Your high protein life, meatless life, gluten-free life, even your low carb lifestyle.
I put in the,
Power up your day with new Lane Cookies.
I
Delicious
think
your way.
we still get, I think we tried,
Inside airborne,
and it still takes
apply to the
this
immune support.
stuff.
It's more than just vitamin C. It's a unique crafted blend of vitamins,
This is
zinc, other minerals, and herbs. That's why when you
I'd suggest you go out and do
you'll have
something
the
with
confidence
your
to
life.
take on the day. No wonder Sparks is recommend Airborne more than any other support brand. Airborne, your daily dose of confidence.
I drive a Pacific because my kids are winners, and winners deserve the best. With a hybrid, I feel like I could save the world. 2 hours of charging, 520 miles of driving. I like that ratio.
With Pacifica family pricing, get our employee discount.
Bipolar depression. It's a dark, lonely place.
This is art inspired by real stories
It's
of
hard
people
to
living with
believe.
bipolar depression.
Emptiness. A hopeless struggle.
The throes of bipolar depression can disrupt your life and be hard
You
to
would think
manage.
someone like me
But
would
Tudo
have
can make a real
those
difference
things,
in
wouldn't
most
it?
people. Latudo was proven to significantly reduce bipolar depression symptoms,
All
and in
right.
clinical studies had no substantial impact on mood.
Well, something like me most certainly should.
Call your doctor about unusual mood changes,
You
behaviors,
like
or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase
you
things
should
that show
just,
good
well,
signs in
actually,
adults. Elderly dementia patients
sadly, it's probably better that you just do have these things, trust me.
muscles and confusion, as these may be as these may be these are
Obviously, you need
This
more
is where I
than
want
me.
to be. Talk to your doctor and ask if Latuda can
And
make a difference
obviously,
in
I'm much
your
more
bipolar
fit
depression.
and capable
Age is just a
to
number.
handle
And mine is
this
Try
than
Boost High Protein.
some
20
people.
grams of protein for muscle health versus only 16 grams in Ensure High Protein. And now enjoy Boost High Protein in Cafe Mocha flavor.
It's Empire Today's biggest sale. The 50-50-50 sale. 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation. That's right, half off your entire project. You can save thousands. Empire's 50-50-50 sale won't last long. Don't miss 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation. 800-588-2300 Empire.
They say you learn something new every day.
The Pluto was originally performed by Netflix.
We say, let's have a little fun doing it. On Game Show Network.
Fun, fun, fun. Always fun, fun, fun. Half it ain't even fun anyway after about the 50 millionth time, you know what I mean? It gets kind of less fun, at least.
That means correct answers are now worth 300 points apiece. And this time, if you match America on all 7 in one go, 3,000 bonus points are added to your score, all right? What that means, Club Mom, is that anybody could win this game easily, okay? We're going to start with the McLeans because they're a little bit ahead. Kelly, you're going to kick things off with us for round 3. You ready for that, Kelly?
Absolutely.
We ask America. My husband is so sweet. He gives me blank all the time. When your husband gives you our top 7 answers.
Flowers, kisses,
Flowers.
hugs, chocolate, affection, bedroom.
Out of turn, 5-second penalty. Return to boring.
Compliment. Background. Grief. Gift.
You cleared the board. That means you get an additional 3,000. Hold on, can't catch up with you. That means you're heading off to the bonus round for a chance at $15,000. When America sends returns, the McLeans will pay for $15,000.
Don't go anywhere like that's gonna happen.
There's only one word between this
Trust me,
and this.
I'm not going anywhere.
Wisely.
Alright. Ah, jeez. What the?
Domino's pizzas for $7.99 each. Try Domino's Carside Delivery. Just check in online and we'll quickly
I want to go somewhere. I want to be somebody.
Hey Hamlet, I like your PJs.
PJs. Why?
Everyone thinks I hate them, but it's actually Dion.
NASCAR. All right, want another season there? What? That's my favorite. You know what I mean? Next to that one, oh, the shame. I hang my head in shame and embarrassment. I should be playing it, stepping right up, boom, boom, get out of my way, chumps. What am I, going soft or something?
Someone who takes care of yourself. So why wait to screen for colon cancer? Because when caught in early stages, it's more treatable. I'm Cologuard.
Oh,
They detect altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers, even in early stages. Tell me more. Kids or people 45 plus at average risk for colon cancer, not high risk. False positive and negative results may occur. Ask your prescriber or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you. I'll get on. That's a step in the right direction.
New number 7 Advanced Retinol Night Concentrate from America's #1 serum brand. 5 times more retinol than the #1 retinol serum, yet formulated to be gentle on your skin. New number 7 Advanced Retinol Night Concentrate.
all right.
Birds flying high, breeze drifting on by, you are free. It's a new dawn.
If you've been taking COPD sitting down, it's time to make a stand. Start a new day with Trelegy. No once daily COPD medicine has the power to treat COPD in as many ways as Trelegy. With 3 medicines in 1 inhaler, Trelegy helps people breathe easier and improves lung function. It also helps prevent future flare-ups. Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems
Don't
urinating,
expect
vision
me to
changes, or eye
cheat.
pain occur.
Just
Take a
'cause
stand
you do.
and start a new day with Trelegy. Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy and save at
You're the one in the
Trelegy.com.
fantasy world. That's why I don't make a move. I'm not focused on the ones who I should be trusting.
Wow, Shelly, $15,000. You're a treasurer. What are you going to do with it?
We're spending it.
Okay.
We're gonna drink some wine.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up north, and we're gonna have a good time.
So wait a minute, you're going to go up north for a little trip after this, perhaps?
Yeah. Up to Napa or something.
Yeah,
Do the train trip or something.
You going to take Dawn?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is my idea.
I love it.
Cha-ching.
All right, well, let's hope we get you up there. Let's see how you do on this bonus round. Here's how we play it. We're going to put up 4 fill-in-the-blank questions this time, and if this team can get the top answers for all of them in 60 seconds, you're off to the Napa Valley. That's right. $15,000. Okay, if you get stuck on the question, this is a skip button. Anybody can use it at any time. You can only use it once, so be careful, and you'll have to go and clean up the question that you skipped in order to get the big money at the end, okay? Let's do it, Tom. We're going to start with you. 60 seconds on the clock. Tom, we asked America, I'd rather stay home than go to the blank, but I know it's good for me. And our top answer? Go. Garage.
Shit,
There it is. All right.
I just stay home. Oh, wait a minute. I do.
All right, that's good. You have 57 seconds left on the clock. Well done, Shelley, and you're going to be up next too for the second question. For our top answer.
All right.
We asked America.
Work out, be healthy, eat your vegetables, and take your vitamins.
Blank.
All right.
Our top 2 answers.
And watch Flintstone.
Can. Rabbit.
I like the dance.
I learned it from Nick.
Oh, well, of course you did. Yeah, they did. All right, we're going to move on to question number 3 with 55 seconds left on the clock. That's good news. Kelly, it's going to be on you to start. Okay, we're looking for our top 3 answers this time. We asked America, scoring a blank can be the best feeling in the world.
A chick.
Top 3 answers. Go.
Goal. Hole in one.
But then again,
Touchdown.
maybe not. All right. All right. Touchdown.
51 seconds left on the clock. You have one more
I
question.
burned my thumb on my cigarette.
Plenty of time to get those filled. It's going to start with Nikki.
I don't have a girl, so I'll kiss it.
You have your $15,000. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Fourth question.
I feel much better now.
You can't be an Elvis impersonator without blank. Our top 4 answers.
Okay.
Go.
Think of it, but
Jumpsuit,
how that sound?
guitar,
Right in the cold.
Sequence.
sweater, sunglasses,
Left to burn my
haircut,
stupid cigarette, stupid smoke. I'm just kidding. It's not the smoke, it's not the cigarette. It's the thumb that got in the way.
light coat,
Stupid thumb. I'm gonna cut it out right now. I had enough of it. It's always getting in the way.
couple,
Here I go.
little chapel,
I'm just kidding.
lip curl,
It's still attached. It's not the thumb. Alright. Alright. Thank goodness. They won. Let's play another episode. Let the good times roll.
In this game, Middle School Moms will be competing against Team Louise for a chance to win 15.
We should make some music or something, huh? Yeah, let's do that. I know we should do something more. Probably just. Alright. I don't wanna. Oh, I forgot. Well, here's a treat for you. You know what I mean? Alright. I like that other one there. You know what I mean? Oh, we got a new one here. Alright. You can store it for a bit. Alright. But still. See that's laziness. Alright, bonus beats. Turn up the volume a bit. Let's roll. forgot we were taping what I was sounding like. Anyway, that wasn't a tree. I need the headphones or something.